Hey guys, just showing you the progress on Mark's car. We got the exhaust rolling. So I went ahead and did a full 4-inch exhaust from the turbo all the way back. The outlet for the Precision 6875 outlet is a 4-inch. So we went ahead and did 4-inch all the way out. So check it out. We've got the stainless steel muffler. They don't offer an aluminum muffler anymore. So here it transitions from stainless to aluminum. Nice V-band going on. Put a hanger up over here. You know, use the existing hanger. We're going to be chopping that hanger out because we no longer need it. Here is an aluminum hanger I did to the stock hanger, and I'm going to be doing a brace down to here because this thing is actually very flexible. So did pretty good. Right here, as far as the clearance goes, I can kind of fit my finger in there, you know, about a pinky's width or so. Hopefully this does not, you know, put a dent right here, but if it does, I guess it's self-clearancing, no big deal. Thing is very rigid. It does not move. I'm moving the car on the lift right now. But I also, which I hope ends up being okay, but with this aluminum growth, I hope this thing doesn't do anything crazy. I might end up using a different nut on this with a kind of a space washer, you know, you see for like the air boxes in stock cars where you got a rubber washer and a center countersink piece of metal, and then you nut and bolt through that, and that allows that to kind of move back and forth, because this will grow and shrink with hot and cold temperatures, obviously. All right, so using a bungee to hold it up, that's no longer needed over here. So let's get that out of there. All right, toss that. Anyway, so got her all welded up. Yeah, she's looking good, as you can kind of tell right there. I wanted to do it because this thing is going to end up trying to rattle on there. Let me see if I can get a better view of it here. Okay, so this would end up trying to rattle onto here. So once we get everything tightened down, I can give it a little bit of clearance there. But as long as it's bolted here, we should be okay. But I'm going to try to do a rubber kind of isolating washer there. Then here is where it goes from aluminum back to stainless steel, and I kind of had it ramp up a little bit. As you can see, it goes up to try to tuck it, but we're going around the K-member here. We got real tight clearance up here. Over here, got a real narrow clearance there. Haven't welded this yet. The pan, we got a decent clearance there. Got our flex coupling. This is a turbo coupling, so it doesn't have the flex on the inside. It's actually got kind of a winding that is sealed, but we're not on the pressure side. We're on the exhaust side, so it should last. Using these on the manifold side, you know, like up with the manifold. Say you got like a V8 and you're doing twins or a big single, and you got one of these for expansion and growth. Sometimes these things like to blow out. Not sure about this one though, because it does have the inner liner that is for a turbo exhaust. Got real tight clearance right here at the pan, and I did a donut, but I had to space it out a little bit, and she is nice and tight. Got the AC bracket, since the AC is going to be on this car, and I had to shave this little area on the block up here. I know you can't really see it that well. Let me grab the old flashlight and I'll show you. But so you can see that right there. I had to shave. Yeah, there we go. I had to shave the block, that little ear, off. Now kind of see it right there, to shave that. Kind of trimmed the AC bracket a little bit. Trimmed it off right here at this corner right there. So we'll clear. I'm going to be running the wastegate. Darn light, there we go. I'm going to be running the wastegate down around. Wastegate's going to actually come on this side and then come down and dump right here in front of the starter. Probably more out here, and then just kind of curve back a little bit, but it'll end up, you know, the dump will be about, I'd say, here-ish. So I mean, so far so good. This is a lot of work. Never done a true 4-inch exhaust. I do have 4-inch on my car, but it is 3.5 to 4 since I'm stock location with a 6870. But I mean, so far this thing looks pretty mean. But heck yeah, I mean, that looks really aggressive right there. That is some crazy piping. And when you look at it from a side view, it just barely pokes down. So hopefully we won't have too many clearance issues. I'll show you the old downpipe. The downpipe definitely hangs lower than the rest of the exhaust. I mean, you can really see it right here. I know that the sun from the shop door is kind of hindering some of that view, but yeah, I mean, this hangs down. This guy hangs down just as much as this little guy right here, so I'd imagine this is going to get a few abrasions from whatever the hell he runs into. But so far so good. We are busting ass on this bad boy. I've got to space out this intercooler. It's kind of really narrow there, so I kind of want to space it out enough so it does not rub. So we'll probably just put some washers behind that mounting point right there to kind of help that. I also have to get in here, and I'm gonna chop this off. I'm gonna 45 it over, maybe 45, maybe 30 degree, and then come down and come around, and then just kind of boom, you know. So far so good. The piping's I'm roughly most of the way done with the exhaust. I just gotta weld the old downpipe. It doesn't have an O2 housing, it's just a full downpipe off the turbo. Figure out where we're gonna put the O2 bung, which I got a really good idea where that bad boy is gonna go. And yeah, she is coming along. So just wanted to show you guys that, and we got some other videos coming out. I know it's kind of been a break, but thanks for staying tuned. So we'll have some more on old Mark's car later.